Hello guys, welcome to Logo History 32. I know it's been a long week since the last one, but I was working on my previous video. Anyways, today we're going to talk about Nike, Walt Disney Pictures, Crunchlabs, PBS Kids, and Cartoon Network. Sorry if you heard that boom boom boom. That was my cat jumping. Whoa. And I just shut the door. I don't know why. Anyways. First, I'm going to talk about PBS Kids. PBS Kids is a children's TV channel owned and operated by PBS. Oh, I was going to say PBS Kids, but I guess it's too late for that. Actually, I just did it. Anyways, 1993 to 1999, there are 3 P-head mascots, but a purple P-head, an orange P-head, and a green P-head, all with designs on them. The purple P-head has a red hat and a yellow earring. And next to it, it says PBS in black text. Here is a bumper. This is PBS. 1993 to 1999 as a secondary logo. There's a PBS logo, but only the P head and the P head split. Next to it, it says PBS for kids in pink, blue, and green. 1994 to 1999. There's a P head staring at a pink T made of dots. And there's also a white V with a black outline and a green square. Here is a commercial. No, a bumper, I meant.
You're watching PTV on Channel 11, the KBYU Kids Club.
1998 to 1999. There's a P-head split in white in an orange circle, and then it says PBS in white text and Kids in orange text, and that's in like this yellow banner shape. To be honest, it's better than any of the rest logos, even though whatever. 1999 to 2013. There's 2 logos, one with the mascot dash and one with the mascot dot. It's a green circle with dash or dot, thinking of PBS, basically. Like there's a white thinking bubbles coming from their head, and it says PBS in black text, and then under it says Kids in black text. Here is a bumper.
Doink.
PBS Kids. 1999 to 2013 as a secondary, and 2013 to 2022 as primary. That was a mouthful. It says Kids in the thing, like the thought bubble. 2022 to the present. There's a blue circle, and it says PBS in orange text and Kids in white text. I remember when they rebranded it, and everyone was mad about this. This is one of the worst logo rebrands ever, in my opinion. Now I'm going to talk about Crunchlabs. Crunchlabs is a company made by Mark Rober. More specifically, it's like an engineering company that helps kids become engineers. 2022 to the present. There's this white like wrench, and around the white wrench is an orange circle. Next to it says Crunchlabs in a navy funky text. Here is part of the trailer.
The Crunchlabs Build Box is a monthly toy that gets delivered to you, where we build it together and then explore all the juicy physics that make it work.
Now I'm going to talk about Walt Disney Pictures. I keep forgetting. An animation company that makes movies including Frozen, Sleeping Beauty, Peter Pan, and more. 1929 to 1937. Too complicated. 1937 to 1948. It says Walt Disney in black text, but the D is kind of weird. Actually, it's not weird. It just says Walt Disney in black text. 1939 to 1983. There's a cream rectangle, and it says Walt Disney Productions in black text. Above it, it's a Mickey Mouse in a red outline. Oh, shoot. 1940 to 1986. Well, they had a lot of logos at the same time. There is an orange triangle with Mickey painting Walt Disney in red text. It says Productions in black text. And there's a paint can next to them. 1948 to 1979. It says Walt Disney in a fancy black text. 1979 to 1983. It says Walt Disney Productions in black text with the sky blue rectangle on the back. 1983 to 1985 has a primary logo, finally, like a main logo. It says Walt Disney in black text with a slash under it. And then under the slash, it says Pictures, kind of spaced out in red text. 1983 to 2010, as a secondary, it's the classic Walt Disney logo. No, this is more classic than that. 1985 to 2007, it's a castle with a black, like, semicircle going through it, but it's like the outline of it. And then it's Walt Disney and Pictures in black text with the words Walt and Disney are in a funky font. Oh, and here is a bumper. In 2006 to 2011, and 2011 to the present as secondary, there's a castle with a shooting star in the background. That castle is in a white square, and that white square has a black outline. And then there's the same Walt Disney Pictures text from last time. 2011 to the present, they removed the word Walt and the word Pictures. Now I'm going to talk about Nike, the clothing brand that is famous for its shoes. It makes other things, but it's famous for its shoes. 1964 to 1970, there's a black square and it says the words Blue Ribbon Sports 5025 SC Powell Boulevard, Portland, or in 97206 and PH 771640. I guess it's supposed to be the address of their locations. But anyways, between the words blue and ribbon, it's like a ribbon. 1970 to 1971, that's a very short time. It says B, R, and S in this funky, I said funky 4 times in this video already. Maybe even 5. Anyways, is in this funky black text that's like 3 lines and then some intersect. Under it says Blue Ribbon Sports in black text. 1971 to the present, it's the iconic swoosh. Here's a commercial. In 1971 to 1978 and 1999. Sorry if I'm talking a little fast. The swoosh is now white and it has a black outline on it. On top of the swoosh, it says Nike in cursive black text. 1978 to the present, and it's basically the same thing as a swoosh logo, but it says Nike on top of swoosh. And by the way, the commercial I'm going to play was made before the other just main swoosh logo, but I'm putting it here because it uses this logo at the end, the other main swoosh logo. I didn't watch the whole commercial through that one, so it might have it at the end. I don't know. Anyways, here's the commercial. Now I'm going to talk about Cartoon Network, a TV channel that airs cartoons. 1991 to 1992 as a pre-launch. It says Cartoon Network in white text with a black outline. That is in like this weight shape, you know, like at the gym. 1992 to 2004. It says Cartoon and Network in alternating white and black squares. No, in letters. And then those squares are in the opposite color of those letters, like white C, black square, black A, white square. Those are all of those are outlined by a black outline. Sorry. Here is a bumper. To 2010, there's the iconic Cartoon Network logo, but like it's kind of 3D looking. I don't know how to explain. It's a little too hard. And now my cat is clicking on something. Anyways, here is a bumper.
Coming up next, it's Adventure Time on Cartoon Network.
2010 to the present. It's a white C on a black square and a black N on a white square. And then under it says Cartoon Network in black text. Here is another bumper, the third bumper in a row. Next time on Logo History 3-3. I'm going to talk about Lay's and VC. Talking Tom 2, which is going to be one of my last Outfit 7 things. I know I've been doing a lot of those recently. Hello Kitty and Dr. Pepper. See you next time. Oh. See you next time. I just want to do it properly.